Well, it's been talked about all week, and it's finally almost here. The world-famous Harlem Globetrotters will be coming to Flagstaff for a game against the Generals, which, by the way, the Generals haven't beaten them since 1971. I sat down with high-flying forward Zues McClurkin to talk a little Globetrotter basketball and what you can expect to see tomorrow night.
We have a very rich history. As you said, we've been around for 89 years, since 1926. A man by the name of Abe Saperstein saw these 5 African-American males playing basketball in a Savoy ballroom. He saw that they had an extreme amount of athleticism and just creativity with the basketball. But in the late 20s and early 30s, African-Americans weren't allowed to play basketball in white-only leagues. So he took them around the city of Chicago barnstorming, and that's playing anybody who wanted to play them for money. 89 years later, they really made a name for themselves and became one of the most famous teams in the world. What we're actually doing this year is really special. We're going to be honoring our military by playing a portion of our games with that camouflage basketball. But not only that, you guys can log online to HarlemGlobetrotters.com and nominate a hometown hero right here in Flagstaff. Now, that's any active, retired, or wounded warrior that was a part of the military. You guys can nominate them to be honored right here at the game tomorrow night, and we'll all stand up and pay homage to them. Just our way of giving back to these people who have sacrificed so much for us over the years. You can expect to see a lot of high-flying dunks from people like myself. You're going to see half-court trick shots, as I mentioned earlier. I would also say if you get food from the concessions, make sure you buy enough for us because we like to share when we come out there. You're going to have the time of your life. One thing I love about the Harlem Globetrotters is I'll be playing a game and I'll look up into the stands. I'll see somebody 10 years old. I'll see somebody in their 20s and then, somebody in their 60s. Everybody has the biggest smiles on their faces. So when you come to a Globetrotter game, just expect to leave your problems on the outside, come on in and have a good time with us.